Keras is the only available network for neural networks, or framework for neural networks. Yeah, right. But same approach, right? Same general approach that you'd be following. Leo says, as a project manager, I'd ask for the stories in each step of development. Okay, you mean like going in order of the methodology? Sure. Yeah, I mean, we kind of went out of, let me just bring that up, because I think Leo is making an important point here. Yeah, if you want to say, hey, let's go phase by phase of the methodology, and we'll do stories that, yeah, sure, absolutely. I didn't do that today, Leo, because I wanted to be freeform, because I think, people are still getting used to it. But yeah, you might be on a team where they say that, right? Don't give me stuff about deployment. Give me stuff about what we're going to do now, right? Yeah, totally reasonable to do it that way. Leo says, and then I would assign them to the individuals. That's just my opinion. You'll get these assignments as the project develops, right? Because, people have vacations. People are going to be sick. People are going to be slow. People are going to be fast. You just can't do it that far ahead of time, right? It's like that old saying in boxing, right? Everybody has a plan until they get hit, right? I could assign a story to you that's going to be done a month from now, but who knows? You might get sick. You might, be out or whatever, right? And so, yeah, fun. The world's a funny place. Things happen. Fatima says, can two people work on a single story? Good question, Fatima. Not very often. You can have two people working on tasks, but usually one person alone is responsible for each story. Yeah, it's usually one person per story. You can have people working on different tasks or collaborating on tasks, but not stories, Fatima. Not stories. Good question. Good question. And by the way, that brings up like a whole other set of things. If you're really interested in this, Fatima, look up Google Agile and then pair programming, because pair programming is a thing in Agile, in some versions of Agile, not in Scrum, but in some versions of Agile, there's something known as pair programming, and that'll help you understand your question a little bit more. Okay. So Ashley says, thank you, Dennis. This was by far the most insightful in session I've had as a newbie at Dennis. Oh, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Yeah, Ashley, I know it's your first time. So, just so you know, on my content, I don't sell any trashy courses. I hate those idiot influencers that give you bad information. I give you real world information. So I hope that's what you got out of it, because, this is how it's done. Rex asks, how much does company politics play when assigning stories and tasks? It depends. It depends. It just depends on the quality of your team, Rex. Some people, like, you guys have to realize that there are some people out there that are like hardcore Agile enthusiasts, right? Like, they love Agile. Like this is all they do. Like, Agile Scrum Master is literally a title in companies. Like, that's literally like your job.